Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, September 7th, 2019. Steve Sipress here with another very nice sunset happening behind me. We've got some few colors. And today's tip is short and sweet, but it's a powerful one and kind of a fun one. You can get referrers, your raving fans, your satisfied customers, clients, patients, members, to help refer you business on social media without having to do a lot of heavy lifting or work. All they have to do, you instruct them and you encourage them and you reward them for using the tagging function. So when they are online and they're in a local group, that's where this works best, where there's all neighborhood groups all over the country. I'm sure there's several of them in areas around me, and in probably most areas, or many areas in the country at least. I was going to say everywhere, but there are some really far out rural areas, and wherever you are in the world, there are likely some local Facebook groups that you can get into, and you can encourage your satisfied customers, clients, patients, members to get in there and look for when people ask for referrals. They ask for suggestions. And they say, does anyone know an accountant in the area? Does anyone know a dentist in the area? Does anyone know a good auto mechanic in the area? A good heating and air guy? Good attorney? A divorce attorney? Well, they usually don't ask about that in public. But they will ask for suggestions, referrals, and then people start throwing out the names and phone numbers and websites, any of the above for people they've done business with. But you can have your customers, clients, patients. The advanced way is to use the tagging function. So instead of just putting your name, they tag you so that it shows up. You get a notification, and then you can go do the heavy lifting. You can go to that post and respond to the comment and go, hey, thank you, Mary, for mentioning me, or for putting in a good word for me, blah, 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 and then you send a private message to the person that made the post. But the key is that instead of you joining every local group all around and constantly be on the lookout for when people are asking for recommendations for your product or service, you can deputize your basically sales force of raving fans, of your satisfied customers, clients, patients, members, and you want to use the EAR strategy, EAR. Okay, step 1, 2, 3. Step 1 is E. You have to earn the referral, but then step 2, you ask. You ask people to refer you, and you ask people to go onto social media when they see a recommendation for your product or service to tag your names. You can come swooping in and do the rest, and then step 3, you reward the people for tagging you, whether or not you're able to bring that person as a client. You reward them for the activity, for the behavior, for tagging you. And then you reward them even more if the person becomes a client. That's the EAR formula for referrals. The tagging strategy especially works well in groups, but a lot of times people also post on their own wall and just say, hey, Facebook friends, does anyone know whatever in my area? Like in my case, I'm connected to people all over the world. I don't have a lot of just local people on my wall, but I am a member of several local groups I can go in where there's hundreds and hundreds of people. And I will either post for a recommendation or I'll just search for one. And then, that's when this strategy can take over. So people use them, and this saves you the trouble of doing all the heavy lifting and all the work yourself. And besides, I'm fond of always saying, a wise mentor taught me that what others say about you is at least a bazillion times more powerful than what you say about yourself. So the fact that they tag you and then you come swooping in works a lot better than you yourself just swooping in when they say, hey, do you know a heating and air guy in the area? And you go, yeah, me. I'm great. I'm awesome. Works so much better when you have one or more of your happy customers, clients, recommending you by going in there and putting a tag and go, oh yeah, Steve Sipress, you got to talk to this guy about that. And that's the tip for today, Social Media Saturday. Short and sweet. before the sun even went down. We're done today, and I'll be back tomorrow to say hello on Sunday Fun Day. And I'll be back with another business building tip on Direct Mail Monday. Thanks for watching today, or listening, or reading, however you're getting this, wherever you are. And I'll catch you again tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.